You certainly don't see this in the NHL very often. Ekblad just got suspended for 20 games for violating the terms of the NHL's performance-enhancing substance program. This basically just means he took a drug or something that helped him, or gave him an advantage above other players. I know you might be thinking, why 20 games? Well, the NHL's policy states that for the first failed test, it is a 20-game suspension without pay. For the second positive test is a 60-game suspension without pay, and if you do it for the third time, you get what the NHL calls a permanent suspension. This means they get suspended for a minimum of 2 years, but they can play again after their suspension if they make an application to the program committee, and I'm assuming that has to be accepted. Ekblad did speak about this, and he said that he was in shock. He said what happened was he made a mistake by taking something to help him recover from recent injuries and not checking with proper medical team and personnel. I don't really know what to say because that sounds kind of weird that he would take something that he doesn't know much about without checking with medical personnel. It just doesn't sound right to me. I don't think he took steroids or anything like that, but he probably took something to make him recover super fast. So I have some good and bad news for Panthers fans. So notice how I said that he gets suspended for 20 games with no pay. What this means is they don't carry a cap hit for Ekblad during the suspension. And to put that into perspective, his cap hit is $7.5 million. But the bad news is that the trade deadline is over, so they can't go and pick up a good player to rig the system like Vegas last year with Stone on long-term injury reserve. Ekblad's 20-game suspension means he will miss the rest of the season and 2 playoff games. The Panthers might be in trouble right now because they have no Ekblad and no Tkachuk. I think if Matthew doesn't return, the Panthers will not make the finals, like I thought they were going to. What do you think about this? Make sure to let me know in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Bye.